Song goes hard, man. It really does. And apparently, I'm 0% heroic today. What's up with that, Twitch? Welcome, everybody, to All Ambitious Wrestling AAW Wednesday Night Rumble. I am your host with the most, Anime Hero, aka Jack here. Oh, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be Jack, aka Anime Hero here. How's everybody doing? My bad. I had the cough there, and I almost turned on Marvel Rivals. That's tomorrow's stream. Today is All Ambitious Wrestling, and I hope everybody's doing well, having a good one, enjoying a lovely start to the day. It feels good to see everybody. I'm actually going to turn my mic up just a tad bit. There we go. All right. I turned my mic up just a tad bit because I realized it was a little bit low during the Pokemon stream. So I turned it up just because game audio was kind of loud. But if I'm louder than it or if I need to change it, I will do so. But I hope everybody's having a good one. All right, this is good. Perfect. Hey. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All Ambitious Wrestling time. It is time to give you the best wrestling here on twitch.tv/AnimeHero92. I hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying yourselves, and most importantly, feeling good, looking good, all that good stuff. Let me open up the Discord. All right, boom. Here we are. Anime Squad channel. And let's get into our first matchup of the evening. We got a ton of great matches, including some updates to AAW Destiny and a little bit more in the tank, which is going to be good. But up first, it is going to be the Intercontinental Champion, Cap the Falcon, taking on the Kingdom Champion, Zale. Let's get into it. Hey, Sparkle, what's good? I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get Cap the Falcon. Let's get Zale. And here we are. Champion versus championship matchup to kick things off. I hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to do your power and heroic checks if you like. And I am going to turn on the second monitor real quick. Make sure my phone doesn't fall because it did that last weekend and everything was fine, but it was a little bit scary. I don't know if my phone will recover from that. But how's everybody feeling today?
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled.
I've watched a hot minute, so decided to stop by. Welcome back. Good to see you.
From the edge of reality, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Intercontinental All-Star Champion, the Captain of Falcon.
Here we go. The Intercontinental Champion, Captain Falcon, in the house. We got a chance to talk to Captain Falcon recently, who says he is very excited, extremely motivated, and looking forward to a great opportunity here in All Ambitious Wrestling. Cap Falcon gets ready and gets excited. Feel free to let me know who you think which champion will prevail. Will the Intercontinental Champion look strong in this matchup? Will the Kingdom Champion take an opportunity? Both of these men will be defending their titles at Destiny in different matches, but they kind of want a little bit of momentum as we're only a couple weeks away from the biggest party, the biggest celebration of the year. It is our capstone, our main event, our major PR. He is not alone. He is joined by the queen herself, the Moon, Valer. I hope everybody's having a good one. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. Good to have you all in. We got a stacked card tonight. Tons of great matches, Destiny implications, and some familiar faces back on your screen.
Accompanied by Magnificent, representing the Spitfire Warriors from the edge of reality, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Total Television Champion, the
And here we go. This should be another great matchup here between Zale and Valer. Don't forget, women's television titles on the line. The Queen of the Stellar Blade, Eve, going to take on Queen Ambitions a little bit later on tonight. And we got some tag team action. The women's tag team champs, they're going to be going against the X-Women, Storm and Rogue. And Deku and All Might are going to take on the Sega Bros. A little bit of a rematch here. All right, without further ado, both men are ready. All right. Let's get it, Greg. Hey, enjoy that Cosmic Hunting. Sounds like a lot of fun. And there we go. Getting into the combinations. The Captain Falcon, big strikes to the face. Going after Zale here for Falcon Pledge. Nice drop down. And really great stuff there as the Intercontinental Champion. Showing a lot. You know, many people were questioning Captain Falcon going into this Destiny season. Nice knee strike to the face. And for the Captain Trigger there. And many people were questioning Captain Falcon going into this all season, saying, hey, listen, you know, it is interesting to see what happens and how he's going to defend that title. He looks ready. He looks motivated. Rebel Cookie was good. How you doing? Falcon Knee Classic. So actually his finisher is the Falcon Knee. He has that and the Falcon Punch. We're getting close to one. It's good to see you. I hope all is well. Welcome in. Getting kicked right to the back. Nice drop down. See Valaire to the outside going in. Oh, nice kick right to the midsection there. And Cal Falcon showing a lot of strength. And, you know, Zale's interested because he made an enemy of Ultimate. A man who has not only been undeniable, but has been an absolute force in AAW early on. Has to defend that Kingdom title against him literally at the biggest stage of them all. Neck breaker there. Nice neck strike there. Good job. Captain Falcon going out. Big moonsault. It's all Captain Falcon early on. Pin attempt. Just one. It is all Captain Falcon all the time right now. Goes into it. Nice drop down. Into the back. And Zale might be in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, Captain Falcon saying, let's get it. He's locked in. Oh! Big kick from the top rope. Power elbows. Oh, sets him up. Oh, I think he was trying to go for the Falcon kick. Could not get it. Zale had to respond to that. That was tough. I think would have put the Kingdom Champion in a lot of trouble here. Up again, and oh, right to the back. Nice strike. Inverted backbreaker there. Good stuff going up. And now Zale does a kick of his own. Sometimes you got to return the favor, you know what I mean? Add some pressure to it, going up again. Setting him up, knocking him down, sweeps the leg. And the Soul God is feeling it. And speaking of Soul, it is about that time. Sets him up for it. It's ready for Inferno. And gets the drop pin attempt. And gets it. And Zale makes quick work of the captain.
Here is your winner.
Gets it done, and the Kingdom Champion, just like that. Good back and forth between both men. Got very close, but Zale proving this champion versus champion matchup. The champion prevails and is the winner. And Zale took the winner's call. Absolute great momentum there. Great ovation as well. Showing a lot of power. Big wins, big GGs to start things off. As we get into our next matchup, this one is going to be tag team action. It's the women's tag team champions, not a title matchup, but could have title implications because Storm and Rogue, they want to punch their ticket to Destiny. And they kind of made a call out to the women's tag team champions saying, listen, you know, last time we fought, we were literally a time draw away from being women's tag team champions. And I don't think Storm and Rogue forgot about that. You know, the ex-women pride themselves very, very well on opportunities and doing great things. And they kind of feel like, hey, that was our moment and we want to take it back. But Blue Mary and Mashinari are not ones to give up, not ones to say, hey, we're going to throw in the towel and that's it. They want to fight back. So it's not a title matchup, but it could affect the Destiny card itself. So if the ex-women get a dub, you might consider them number one contenders. It's the X-Women versus the Queen of Fighters. Without further ado, women's tag team match. Let's get into it. All right, perfect. Y'all, let me know if I need to change anything with audio and stuff like that too. Happy to do so.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Warrior Princess.
And what an ovation there from Storm and Rogue as they look to get gold back in the X family. And they've talked about it as well. They've said before how many members of the X family, you know, deny it all you want, but see Jubilee doing great things. Even though Psylocke's been adjacent from the X family for a while, doing her own thing. She's been world champion. Storm's been world champion. Rogue television champion. And you see Gambit with Money in the Bank.
The World Tag Team Champions, the Superstar.
Speaking of champions, Blue Mary and Mai Shinari, the Queens of Fighters, setting up from the city where the Wolves reside. It is going to be an interesting matchup here. Two outstanding teams, 4 heavy hitters, and any 4 of these ladies could potentially even be world champions at the top. Storm has held that world title. The goal of Mai Shinari and Blue Mary to get there as well as Rogue. So a lot of action in this one. So good, we had to make it one of our kickoff matches. All right, Greg, let's get it. And oh, speaking of getting it, Rogue, nice takedown to Blue Mary. Up. And another one. Nice technical skills. One thing about Rogue is it's not just being the queen of the magic touch, as she calls herself. It is also being able to throw hands when you need. And Rogue being one of the most high-flying, but also most technical wrestlers on the roster. For the grab and go here. She able to get momentum. Goes up. Oh, ouch. Okay, everybody has their moment. Could not get the full sling blade there. But nice recovery as a professional that she is. Gets up. Says don't worry about it. You know, we don't archive things on Twitch.tv. You know, not like there's weekly episodes of this going up on YouTube. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Oh my! Oh, that looks painful. Blue Mary, that's a lot of pain into a very, very difficult looking combination there. Nice recovery. Into the corner, nice tag, and now Storm's in. This tag team champions got to be careful. Right to the arm. Oh, scoops, nice land there, very close. And again, Blue Mary early on, but still needs that tag. Gut wrench. Look at this Storm going for it. You do not want to be up there. You do not want to be in the ground against her. Not only a talented high flyer, but also able to bring the lightning and the thunder. Nice shoulder tackle from the top. And then Blue Mary, despite only being in his matchup for a couple minutes, taking a lot of damage. Big splash there. Needs to find her way to tag in Mai or turn this around. Ooh, knee right to the head. Trying her best to get at it. Trying her best to stay in. Let's go for the big boot. Gets it. Tell Greg to get out the way. He blocked his Storm, man. Storm was locked in and ready. Absolutely locked in. Pin attempt here. Oh, kick out. No dice. And kudos, Mai Shinari having a lot of faith in Blue Mary. That's what makes them tag team champs. Saying, hey, I got it. Knowing when to step in and when to preserve. Some champion material. Uh-oh, but an X-Slam there. And now look at this. Gets the much needed tag. Blue Mary is out of it. And Mai says, oh, it's going to be like welcome to the match. But Rogue providing that assistance. High knee, and the Queen of Fighters in some trouble early on. It has been all X-Woman to start this matchup off. Mary does have to get out. Can I break the count of 5? What's up? Oh my God, inverted plex. Rogue getting a run in, but I don't know where she's going. Maya is favoring that knee. Hopefully she's okay. She needs to be a little bit of a checkup, ref, making sure she's good. Body to body. And Maya's gonna have to find a way to turn this around. I don't know if she can fully get it. Rogue up on the top rope. Tags in. Now Blue Mary. Some quick work there, but that's interesting. Oh! That spear out of nowhere. Jeez, and Rogue saying, oh, but my, with the kick out. And Greg, yeah, kind of gentle with the count, but did tell Ma, you got to go. You made the tag. Now that puts Blue Mary in a tough spot. Now she gets the head scissors. Redemption. Oh! Hits her with the Rogue uppercut. Breaks that up just two. And Ma might have just saved the matchup there. Rogue with that Rogue uppercut. That is not something you want to get hit with. I'll tell you that right now. It hurts. Her and tag. Blue Mary Rosley rolls out of the ring, collects herself a little bit. Storm goes in and with the high knee, and she might, I'm about to say, yeah, smart. Get that tag, preserve your energy. Might have to do some heavy lifting, but she's good. That's Hurricane Rana. And the beautiful warrior herself, pin attempt. Well, just one. Springboard gets it. Pin attempt here. 2. I like how Rogue just got out and waited patiently. She was just like, okay, I'll be here if you need me. I'll be there. And look at that. She was there with the tag. Oh, am I going up? Oh! Hits her with the last drop. Gets that one. Nice prelude. With an awesome phase breaker. My turning things up. Realize, hey, non-title match, but you do not want to see the Ladies of Destiny if you can avoid that. Go out there, nicely done. Continues the count. Oh, kick right to the gut. Now 4. Oh, hit it with the wallbow combo there. I gotta be careful, man. Rogue, you see it in her eyes. She's motivated now. Right to a big combination, trying to stay up. Right to the face. He's out of it. Up kick. Oh! Good kick there. Pin attempt. One. Look at the confidence. Storm didn't even move. She knew. Sometimes, hey, listen, just like with the Queen of Fighters, you got to know who your teammate is. Nice snap flex there. Knowing not just your opponent, but your teammate will save you a lot of trouble. I get ready to celebrate. Rogue saying, excuse me, Storm saying, Big gut wrench. Nice job there. Huge flex. That might be that time. Going for this one. Sets her up. Gets the Rolling Thunder. Big kick to the face. Is that it? Oh, 2. Blue Mary ran through. You could just see her at the corner of the screen running over in Storm, trying to make her pay. But wisely gets to the corner. However, will be in a penalty box. Cannot get in matchup unless my tags are in. Went over. Nice drop. I think Ma wants to reset that penalty tag. And then Big Blue Mary about to get a little bit of revenge from the pain that her Rogue caused earlier. One breaks it up, just a 1 count. Oh, it's a big punch. Is that enough? One, basically like a 1.5. That was so close to 2. Great reaction by Storm there. And in, setting up. It's the drive right in the corner, in front of the taunt. Storm gets the tag, so now Rogue's back in this. The Rogue channeling it. See if she can get another one of those uppercuts separating the team. Oh, that's reversal. Gets this one. Inverted DDT. That might be the opening Blue Mary needs. Tags in mind. Now the Women's Tag Team Champion is about to make some noise. That's her up. Uh-oh. It's a win. It goes for the last disaster. Pin attempt. Oh, just one. She likes to call it the beautiful dance. Oh, wait, no. Get it to the top rope. What's my thinking? Oh, she's about to get it. Hits her with Burning Fan. And gets that one. That may do it. Oh, rope kicks out. Wow. Thought that was it. Crowd thought it was it. You hear the Anime Squad. Let them know. Tags in. Setting up for this. Goes for the 1 down. There's that one. Blue Mary going over. Rogue gets some trouble. That is not where you want to be. Against this lady. Nice kick. Blue Mary realizing what she must do. Trying to put this away. Storming the penalty box. Cannot let Rogue tag in. Now tags in Mashinari down. Is Mai going to be able to finish the job here? Most likely. Going up to the top rope. Burn the fair. Alados gets it. Boom! Is that it? It is. Damn good match between those two teams. Queen Fighters knock another team off that #1 contender list. And there we go. The question is, who will the Queen of Fighters face for those titles of Destiny? They've been taking down many teams during these week and non-title matches. Not one has bested these ladies. It's going to be interesting to see what team wants to step up. See if they can etch their name in history against a very talented duo that's been dominating those women's tag team titles for a long, long time in AAW. Well, we're going to continue the battle going. We still got a lot of action to go, a lot of fun updates, including a really great matchup coming up next, because up next, it is going to be, oh, hold up. What the hell? What is this? Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Someone popped in the Discord. I was like, I don't know what the hell that was. I did not know who that was, so we got rid of it. I was like, who was that? We got some powerful fighters today, good fights today. Absolutely, yeah. And it's still going to continue. We still got a lot going. So I had to do some modding real quick in Discord. I was like, I don't know what that was. All right, let's continue on. I saw something. I was like, what the hell is that notification? All right, we're going to get into it. Up next is a matchup between two respective leaders going against each other. It is going to be the leader of the X-Men, a.k.a. the X-Family, Cyclops, going up against Danny Phantom. We haven't seen much of Danny Phantom recently, but he's talked about his opportunity for Destiny and potentially going after many people and many challengers, maybe even considering an open challenge himself. You know, he's not in the championship mix, but there are many people trying to go after him when he was champion, including Cyclops himself, who they've had some back and forth online. That's been happening a lot wrestling these days. So, here it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in at 245 pounds,
Miguel Scott Summers on his way to the ring. I wonder what 2K26 will bring for AEW when we get there. I'm glad you asked, Marco, a lot. So we're technically there. The game comes out next week. We will be buying it and playing it. I don't know. I don't think AEW is going to be ready day one. What I will say is, due to me knowing how to build a lot of characters now, and me learning a lot of the tech, it is not going to take as long to transition from 2K25 to 2K26 as it did from 24 to 25. It's actually going to be really quick. One, AEW's arena is going to be set day one because I have all the files and it's easy to do. There will be new things added, new surprises coming soon. One thing I can let you know is that all the faces that you see, and this is the first time I can say this, everybody who's contracted to AAW currently will be returning. We will not have to do a thing where we're limited to spots and we got to shuffle the deck and all that. All the championships will be coming over. Greg is coming over. Dina's coming over. All that stuff. Y'all will be here. So all the fighters you currently see in the roster are good to go. The only updates we'll have is we'll have plenty of opportunity for new faces to come in, which is exciting. Count of one broken up there. Good job, Greg. We already revealed our first new face with Jessie Raspberry making her debut very soon to AAW, which is going to be exciting to see what Jessie's going to do and her impact on this wrestling. Denny, there was no one there. It was like nobody there, dog. Anyway, yes, but there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming to AAW. But I will say and confirm that by Destiny 4, the roster should pretty much be done. Because that's like, what, April? I'll have a ton of time. I'm actually going to be off 2 Fridays from now because we get Friday off, so. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new faces coming in. In fact, the community will have a chance. I actually should start promoting that soon. Folks can give me recommendations, you know, as long as they abide by TOS and the stream rules and make sense. So, you know, no weirdo requests, but if you have requests for characters that I could possibly get into this company, you can let me know. I say possibly because not every request will be honored, and I don't really do like too many fan creations, unless I know you like that. Like if you're a homie, then it's like that's different. That's different, because like I got a bunch of homies to do that. Also, the 13th of this month will be an exciting day for me. Oh wow, what's up, birthday? Oh, we got something news coming in. What's going on? Speaking of going on, Danny Phantom and Cyclops have a bit of a combination. You know, there's a little bit heated matchup between these two. A little bit back and forth. What up? Side swipe. Nice job. What's going on in the 13th, Sparky? Oh, Monster Hunter Stories comes out. Yeah. I know you're a big Monster Hunter fan. That's awesome. That's good. Yeah, it's a lot of, like, listen, this year is stack of games. Oh, yeah. We are going to play Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow. If I get back from my event on Saturday, it's not too late. I might fire up a little bit. If not, it may be next week. But we will be playing the new Scott Pilgrim game. Oh, and Cyclops hit him with the major look. Try to go for the springboard lariat. No dice. But yeah, we're going to be playing Scott Pilgrim as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. For the hiding. You saw the jump on the knee. Yo, that was wild. Four, lock right into the knee. Good combination. Five, can he make it? Six. To the side, a Cyclops saying, I bet I got things to do. I gotta go to X-Jet. I gotta hang out. I see the wifey, all that kind of 8, and he just makes it. Greg was gonna go to 9 and breaks it up. Also, Greg almost got punched. He did learn because he did pivot. I appreciate it, but legit almost got locked. Gets out of that, good combination. Cyclops going up to the top. Gets it, big elbow. Then attempt here. Danny Phantom might be in some trouble. Just 2, big kick out. Right to the ropes. Oh, a clash into Greg. I don't know if, like, maybe Danny Phantom did that on purpose. He was kind of close to Greg, pulled the ref in. And now Cyclops got to deal with this aftermath. He might try to go for the up and over on the top rope. Cyclops says, get that out of here, drops him down. Nice recovery by Scott Summers. Telling Danny Phantom, let's go. Off for a nice takedown. Up and over, Pele kick. Set him up, going for it, get ready. Dialing up, hits it with the X drop. Pin attempt here, is that it? 2, oh my goodness. A kick out. What a match between these two. Good back and forth. Heavy hitter. We had a fight forever chance by the Anime Squad. Up it over again. One more. Oh, high drop. Danny Phantom get right back in this matchup. And I know what that look is. The setup. He's going for it. He's going to be able to get it up and over. Crowd feels it too. Going for going ghost. From the top rope. Took a lot of the Danny as well. Is that, oh wait, he's not done. No way. Yes. Gets him with the drop. Up and over. Wow, a 2 count. Gets out of that one. What a matchup. And even Danny Phantom looked like he didn't know what to do. Like sometimes you just get matches like that. You don't know what to do. It's going to take a lot to break Cyclops. We're literally trying to do that now. The combination going in, and Cyclops trying to get out of that. Before Lock gets out of it quick. Lights up, Danny Phantom not playing around. This man is not joking. Oh! Cyclops gets out of that. Big close on to a corner, the opening he needs. The kick there. Danny Phantom, like, he looks like enough for this. Sets him up. A la Dos. Go and go. Spin attempt. Is that it? Boom. GG's. Damn good fight between those two.
Here is your winner, Danny.
Things like wrestling, you never know the outcome till it ends. That's the beautiful thing about AAW. Unless it's a match I have to control for storyline reasons, we've done that before. Some of our big matches where the winner has to be this person because it progresses the story or whatever. We're doing exhibitions, it is pretty much whatever you want. So, it's always a good thing. Yeah, Mr. Danny Phantom. That was a great matchup between those two. The cool thing about that was just the energy to fight out of the two. A lot of good back and forth. So Danny Phantom, win this column for this man. And they're done. All right, we're going to keep the action going. We still got a lot of good matches to go, including this awesome matchup between these two. We know each other very well, but don't always interact that much. But it will be the king of Matt Rhymes and Good Vibes, Killer B. The Bee Sting himself going up against the king of Keyblade, Sora, in one-on-one action. So Killer B looking to dominate and get some W's up against the Keyblade wielder, the chosen one, the former world champion, Sora. 1v1 action between Killer B and Sora. Without further ado, let's head to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Superstar!
Here we are. Killer B ready to lock in.
And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 228 pounds,
There we are. Sora is here. This man ready to go. We had a great chance to talk to Sora recently. We said before and kind of talked about huge highlights in his career, but also talked about being a world champion, what that means to him, and possibly trying to run it back. Said, look, you know, I know where I'm at Destiny. I'm not going to shy away from it, but I am ready and willing to get back into the absolute, and I mean absolute, main event. Here we go. Let's get a Greg and a big kick in. And now we're getting into it. Ooh, just one. Just one not enough. But Sora getting back right into the mix-up. And Sora's another one. We saw Danny Phantom have a great matchup with Cyclops. But Sora said as well, he's like, look, I'm also letting people know that I got some beef as well. You know, he's not in that main card. He just had the title a couple of months ago. And many Sora fans wanted to see him get back to the top. Was rooting for him in the Royal Bash, rooting for him in the Elimination Chamber qualified matchup. Wasn't able to get either. So it's a big discussion about these former world champs. Where do they go from here? How do they get back to the mountaintop? They did issue a warning to the champions to be like, hey, you know, it is time to get it. Oh, right to the back of the net. Leg drop down, gets out of it. Big kick to the face. Pop up, punch right to the face, and a big moonsault as well. Penitentiary. On a one, gets out of it. Nice kick out. As you can also say about Killer B, former AAW Twitch champion. Killer B kind of talked about, hey, listen, I'm trying to get into these number one contender battles. Understand that, you know, there will be a multi-man championship opportunity at Destiny. Just to see who was able to make it, who was able to make history at this event. Oh, trying to throw back into the ring. Nice hold up and throw with the up and over. And air bulldog to the outside. That looks like it hurts. It probably does. I'll take the word for it. And then nice drop right to the body. Oh, going up. Nice thing. Oh, and the crash and burn. Thankfully, Sora's okay, but you gotta be careful doing that, man. Dives are not good for a reason. Drop. Pin attempt. And there it is. Gets it going. Jeez.
Here is your winner,
Kudos to Sora for getting the job done. A much needed win for the King of Keyblades. This was a great match with Killer B. Good back and forth. Was able to get Kingdom Hearts and get a W, and if Sora's able to do that at Destiny, I'll be right back in the driver's seat where he left off. All right, we're going to continue the battles going because up next it is going to be two absolute young stars going against each other. May and Jubilee, these ladies have known each other very well, and they've said before, they'll say again that I potentially see them as future world champions, not just in any division, but highlighting the women's division with the talent they have. But Jubilation Lee, ready to dominate and get back in the winners column. And May, the women's rising champion, ready to show people why she is still champ. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. It is May, it's Jubilee. It is up next. I'm going to go, when this starts, fix my camera. I'll be right back. Let me just do a real quick check. All right, we're good. Oop, there it is. We're good. I just had to check it for a second.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Mega Powers from Los Angeles, California, J. Bill Lee.
Jubilee is here, and you've seen the X-Woman tonight, mostly in action, able to dominate. Jubilee trying to get them in the winners column, trying to get them back up. But going up against this lady is going to be tough. The runner-up in the Elimination Chamber.
The Action prestigious champion, the Superstar.
Man, what an ovation for May. I mean, what a 2026 has been for May. And honestly, what the season has been for her. Won the Women's Rising Champion and is slowly but surely elevating herself to main event talent. She's going to defend that Women's Rising Championship at Destiny for the challenger to be named. And she says she wants to take on the best of the best. And she believes an open challenge is able to do so. A great way not only to highlight the champion, but make the challenger a little bit of pressure on them. And it's going to be exciting to see who answers that call at the biggest party in LA. Without further ado, Greg, let's get it. Jubilee versus May. Nice combos, kicks, and a nice kick to drop her down. Pin attempt here. One big kick out. Oh, big boot going up. One more, misses nobody home. Combinations as well. Pin attempt. Ooh, just one. Good combination, gets out of that. And look at May going in. And, you know, you got to respect the drip. I mean, the Rising Championship literally matches May. Right? It's been a title that's been kind of like the work title. Penitentiary here, count of one. Combination kicking up, going in, and look at this. May, big kicks, dialing up, set it up, knocks it down. Really great stuff here. And good back and forth from both ladies. Trying to go back. Just another combo, breaks it up. Oh. This is awesome chance. Close. Oh, big punch on the outside, and Jubilee needs to be careful because May getting them combinations in. Getting them in quickly. Now 6, breach the count. Pin attempt, is that it? Is it over? Just 2, big kick out. Oh, 2, but Jubilee goes right back to it. Look at this roll-up pin here. Oh, 1. Hot rope. Uh-oh. Jubilee looking on. Get to there. Bulldog from the top. I might put May in a little bit of trouble here as Jubilee setting in. Uh-oh. Oh, was going to go for fireworks. No dice. May gets out of that. Sets her up. Gets it ready. Dolphin kick. Hits that one, and that may do it. Is that it for Jubilee? And it is. GG's. May showcasing why she is ready for that open challenge at Destiny.
Here is your winner.
Congratulations to May. What a great matchup between those two ladies. GG's. Good vibe, good fight, good finish. Overall, just good work. All right, we're going to continue the action going. We still got a lot of professional wrestling to go tonight, including this matchup between two very powerful opponents. It will be the one and only Ambition taking on Vegeta. This rematch ready to go. Ambition feels like he's done everything he can as the Men's Royal Bash winner and has proven that winning streak to be tough. But Vegeta kind of wants to challenge him because he said, yo, if Ambition goes on and wins to be champion and he beats him, guess what? He's first in line for a title opportunity. But if he doesn't and he beats, but even if Ambition doesn't get the title and he does get a win, he beat the winner of the Men's Royal Bash. So either way, bragging rights for Prince of Saiyans. We'll see who's going to get bragging rights tonight. It's Ambition, it's Vegeta, it's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Prince!
Gets into it. Great work. Vegeta looking on. Absolutely ready to go. By the way, the cool thing is that Pikachu retro plushie and keychain is coming to the Pokemon Center US. I can't wait.
And his opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 206 pounds, Awesome!
There he is, the winner of the men's Royal Bass. Your one and only Ambitious One is here. As he makes his way to the ring. We have talked about this before. This man, at a very young age, only 28 years old, ready to dominate, has talked about the opportunity to dream of main eventing a Destiny. That dream comes true this April in LA, where he goes up against Black Panther, a man that he's idolized, he's respected, a 5-time world champion in their own right. And Black Panther, by the way, main event would be first and second Destiny card. So it is a third main event for him and his first for Ambition. But motivation might be on the younger side, right? You know, you won the Royal Bash, you're able to get this opportunity to take a champion you choose. And we got a chance to talk to Ambition. He said, I chose Black Panther for a reason. You know, the history speaks for himself. His third main event in AAW, 5-time world champion, historical legend. He wants to go against the best of the best to prove himself, to prove he could be the captain, the leader, the franchise of AAW. We'll see if that happens in a couple weeks. All right, both men are ready to go. Without further ado, Greg, let's get it. And for another combo here. Look at this, right to the body. Nice drop. Oh, Vegeta going in. Nice moonsault, trying to get a pin here. Big kick out by Ambitious. A nice kick out there to stay in. Other one. Oh, look at this forearm drops. Very close. Bring one up. Nice combo. Gets that one. Right to the face, takes down Vegeta. Great work by Ambition to stay up and in. Not only locked in, but locked in this matchup. Combo to a forearm drop. Punch right to the face. Showing the athleticism, that flexibility by both men. And this is what it's about, right? You want to make sure you're able to not only dominate, but also get into it. Right to the stairs. Five staying in. Oh, it was gonna go. It was gonna go for the Ambitious drop right outside. Vegeta said, hell no to that. That's reversal, and there we go. Back and forth, count of 7. Both men back in the ring. Up, down, gets this one. There's a combination. Misses the punch. Oh, but gets it then. That might be bad news for the challenger. Just two. Oh, hits him with the Saiyan Spear. Now is that it? Two again, big kick out from Ambition. Vegeta feeling like he's throwing everything on Ambition, but finds a way to get out of it. Close one. Ambition trying to get out of that. Vegeta goes into it up to the tip of top. Top rope saying, let's go. Inboard, big punch. Good attempt here. Is that it? Just two, kicks out again. You just see the absolute work, the effort being put in. Blocks out of that, says let's go. Well, all these combinations, the back and forth, the punches. Another breakdown out of that. Goes to it again. And here we go. Exchanging up blows. Who is going to win this one? Guess he shook it off. Vegeta goes back into it. Oh, it was going to go for the spear. No dice. Ambition shakes that one. Kick to the gut. A close one. Very close. Jay, what is good? Enjoy the alert driving home, brother. Be safe. It's good to see you. I hope all is well. Welcome in. Give you a shout out 1 second. Right into Greg, but Ambition does not care. Goes for the ambitious drop. All Ambition pin attempt. Is that it? A great matchup. A classic between those two. Big GGs. You can see the wear and tear on that one. That was a good one. Ambition doing what he does best. Stacking those W's. If he is able to do that. I know Black Panther's in the main event against Sora. Excuse me, against Aang. Definitely watching this one closely. Just to see not only what's next, but also what he's able to do. GG's. And speaking of GG's, everybody, as we get ready for our next match, let me give a huge shout out to my good friend and fellow streamer and an amazing person to check out, Mr. J to the 4th power. Y'all be sure to go check out the good homie Jay. Jay does so many cool streams. Ooh, I put too many O's with the shout-outs. My bad. Sorry, command. My bad. There we go. Y'all be sure to go check out Jay. Jay is one of my great friends, very talented streamer. Part of a really cool and awesome stream team as well. Been playing at Sea of Stars, but also a big professional wrestling and sports fan. Has a lovely community and also does a lot of fun streams on the weekends. So if you're looking for a great place to hang out, enjoy, vibe, plays a lot of Mario Kart, a lot of Sims, a lot of retro games like Zelda and Pokemon. All that good stuff. Was playing Pokemon ZA as well. Spiritfarer, Sea of Stars, all that goodness. Go check out the homie Jay. Jay, I appreciate it. Please get home safe, buddy. Enjoy your luck while you're driving. Enjoy the drive, and hopefully we can give you some good wrestling to make the drive even smoother today. It's good to see you. Speaking of things that is good to see, we're going to continue the action going. Up next, it is going to be Aerith taking on the GOAT. As she calls herself, the Mage GOAT, Freeran. Don't forget, Freeran and Tifa, they're going to be in action at Destiny. That's going to be a darn good matchup. What was that, 2 out of 3 falls? I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for that one. That one's going to be good. But Aerith herself, as she's looking to find out what her path to Destiny is going to be, Freeran also kind of wants to send a message to Tifa and say, hey, listen, if I can't wrestle you to Destiny, I'll wrestle your bestie. And here we go, Aerith versus Freeran, 1v1 action. Without further ado, let's get it. Don't forget, during this time, Tifa and Freeran are going to pick their opponents. This week, Tifa picked Freeran's opponent and chose Aerith by Aerith request. Next week, Freeran will choose Tifa's opponent. I wonder who that'll be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Legends from the city of Atlantis, the Superstars!
Here we go. Aerith is here, the one and only Fire Princess as well. I need to get back to watching Freeran. It's really good. It's been a good second season. Really good second season. A lot of fun updates. All right, now both ladies make their way to the ring. Get your predictions in chat. Who you got winning this one? Again, every AAW's been stacked this, early season so far. But I just want to put out this AAW's been really stacked. Some good matches overall. A lot of fun action. Giving you that content today, folks. But yeah, Free Run's been a lot of fun. Really, really dope show. I gotta catch up. I think I'm caught up except the recent episode, but I'll probably watch that tonight or this weekend. All right, and as both ladies are ready to go, jackets are on. Let's get it, Greg. Again, and a nice kick there. And again, choosing your opponent can give you a good mental as well, too. Freeman got the experience, but if she's not having a nap, my hopes is on her. Hey, listen, Freeman has been on the roll. Her and Tifa have had one victory each, and at Destiny, the biggest stage of them all in AEW, these two ladies are going to go against each other. And I personally, we say this every year that every Destiny card is stacked. However, I did some of the pre-runs of the matches that I'm announcing during the week. Y'all, you ain't going to want to miss it. You are not going to want to miss this Destiny. Count of one. For folks that don't know what Destiny is, if you're like new and you're like, hey, what is this Destiny talking about? It is our major PLE, and ours is going to be taking place on Saturday, April 4th, 1 p.m. EST on this channel. All of the championships will be on the line. We're going to have new faces, familiar faces, and more in bright, sunny California. Can't wait. We're going to be in LA. It's going to be a good time. We'll also reveal the location for Destiny 5 as well, coming soon. As well as the date for that, so you can put your calendars to 2027. I can't believe I'm 57. But yeah, Destiny 5 2027. Man. Got down, and look at this. Arif takes it down Freeman and says, Gotta let her get a little bit of real estate, but said no dice. I do hope everybody is having a good day, enjoying the show, enjoying this episode. We still got a lot more to go, including the Ultimate One in Action, Ultimate Tonight Wrestling. We still got Eve versus Queen of Bishop for the Women's Television Championship. Johnny Storm versus King, Cammy versus Black Cat, Knuckles versus Punky King, and a lot more. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a stacked show. Before we get thrown out the ring, speaking of stacking a show, Arif about to go. Toss a turvy kick to the outside, knocks down the Elf Mage. I don't want to continue. Ooh, right to the face. Oh, number 4. Number 5, can you make the count? 6. 7, Arif for setting the count. Big elbow. Two kick out. That one gets out of it close. Oh, big DDT, and now Freer is saying, let's go. That's right. Oh, going to it. Free run lock. That is a huge combo right to the arms. Arif has to find a way to get out of that. Does that look painful as hell? Absolutely painful. Eric's gonna have to find a way to get out of this free one just locked in. It's a combination of up and over right to the back. Benetton. That's it. All that is needed. Freeran gets a big win over Arif. Sends a message to Tifa Lockhart. Let's Tifa know that as we get into this matchup, as we get into this AAW Season of Destiny, that anything goes. So at least Tifa will, maybe get her revenge next week. Freeman's going to pick her opponent. We'll find out who that is when she makes that decision. We still don't know yet, but, we'll get an update soon. Speaking of updates, it is going to be everyone's favorite, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pumpkin King. He's going to be taking on the man that does not chuckle. He rather flexes muscles. It's the one and only Knuckles. So Knuckles taking on Pumpkin King. And remember, Pumpkin King himself, he was chilling. That's another man. Like, all these former world champions have to figure out what matches they're going to be in. Pumpkin King did entertain some ideas. But he says, he does have some unfinished business with Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic's kind of been running his mouth, saying that Pumpkin King's all hype. They had a matchup. Invisible Woman got involved. Pumpkin King won the match. There was a confrontation after. Got hit with a chair. Sue Storm was involved with that. Gave Mr. Fantastic with the chair. Right? Does that take him out? Will that lead to something? We don't know. We'll find out. Knuckles down at Pumpkin Hill again. Nicely done. Nicely done. But Knuckles says, hey, listen, you gotta find out what he wants to do.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 350 pounds, the King.
As we talked about before, everybody in AAW will be turning, aka I'm pulling a move from my hero, Masahiro Sakurai. Everybody's here. So in 2K26, Pumpkin King will be one of the first people we build for our AAW roster. We're so excited to have the King of Pumpkins in AAW, and not just the AAW OG, but this man has been one of the faces of this organization. Even behind the mask, you can just see not only just a powerhouse, but someone that absolutely gives their best to All Ambitious Wrestling. And y'all love him, so we keeping him. He ain't going nowhere. Promise. All right, let's get it. That Pumpkin King stomping out Knuckles, saying let's go. And he talked about it. He said, it does hurt him a lot. He wasn't able to win the Elimination Chamber and will not be in championship mode. He did talk about Benetton. Kick out. He did talk about, hey, listen, in AAW, I'm going to do all that stuff and make things happen. When 2K26 come out, we're all going to say the gang's all here when we have our first proper match. Yeah, it'll be excited. It's going to be a good season premiere. So excited for it. And don't forget, y'all, even though Destiny, we're hyping it up for April 4th, that Wednesday, Knuckles win, nobody home. That Wednesday is the Rumble after Destiny. And if you know anything about us Destiny's not the only time we celebrate milestones in this organization. The Rumble after Destiny sets up a whole new path. There's going to be new champions, new challenges, new opportunities, and new news, question mark, about AAW going forward. We got a lot to look forward to. Again, kick to the gut, springboard up, and moonsault, but nobody home. That big punch. Ooh, no dice. Gets out of that, drops him down. Again, in, right to the mat. Just drops him again. Ooh. Tries to go up and over. Legit tried to go after. Greg, we got it. Got the base game on pre-order. It dropped a week late. Yeah, it'll drop a week late, bro. For me, I ain't in a rush because I still got this. Oh, hits him with the pumpkin seed. Gets the drop down. That might do it. Damn, that did it. Okay. All right, Knuckles. Like, come on, bro.
Here is your winner, King.
PK's been all out, but yeah, I don't know. Knuckles, man, I don't know what's going on, brother. We might have to. I don't know. His ratings might have to be updated. I've done it recently, but I don't think I know enough. We'll see. We shall see. All right, let's get ready for our next matchup. Black Cat versus Cammy. Black Cat called for this matchup and said, hey, listen, she got a lot of respect for Cammy, but it kind of feels as though, you know, with this Destiny season going in, there's been a lot of attention on Cammy. Cammy looked at her and said, yeah, duh, I won the Women's World Bash, and I'm also a former world champion. Something she hasn't done, which Black Cat did not take kindly to. It was a bit of an altercation in exchange backstage. And I know how I like to do it. If we're going to fight in the back, you're going to fight in the ring. Black Cat versus Cammy up next. Let's get it going. That's how we honestly handle storylines.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
This matchup seems all black and white first, but it's going to be a blur. We shall see. It'll be an interesting one between these two. All right.
And her opponent from England, Soldier.
Am I right, by the way? Wait, for what? Oh, every new game for AAW, the fun is going to see a new matchup with new characters into the ring and all the matches that will come with it. Yeah, absolutely, of course. And the cool thing about All In Business Wrestling is, you know, you never know who's going to make it through the doors, right? There are some limitations. We can't get everybody in the world, but, you know, we try to bring super cool content, really cool characters that I enjoy, some that y'all also enjoy, some faces that have been a part of All In Business Wrestling for a while, you know, making their stay, and some new ones that have, you know, I had some conversations with. You know, I don't announce stuff until the ink hit the contract, pen to paper. Let's get it, Greg. Then I make the announcement. We talked about Jessie Raspberry because that contract was done 2 weeks ago. We was waiting for the right time, you know, to bring her in, all aboard. If she tells me I'm ready, I'll make that call. Making that call. Black Cat making that call right now. And a lot of good acrobatic skills. Right to the arm. Oh, right to the leg. DDT right to the mat as well. Goes to the outside. Oh my God, air DDT. It's all Black Cat. And man, Black Cat does that so gracefully, man. It looks painful as hell, but she does such a good job of connecting and getting right into it. Out here going up. Ooh, fake work it in. Nice drop down. Five. Kick right to the gut. Drops it down. Cammy getting it. Oh, with nobody home though. And that's the thing too. Even without the title, right? Once you win the World Bash, you become kind of recruited. Like everybody starts looking at you, and sometimes in popular ways, sometimes not so popular ways, right? There's a lot of discussion there. Pin attempt. There's a lot of discussion about the world champions and their challengers as well. Not only who's going to make that decision, but also who's going to be able to, you know, can you win? There's a lot of pressure, expectations. Cammy's missing her dive kick. Always Cannon. As a Cammy main, come on. Come on as a Cammy main with that. There it is, Meteor for the top rope. I think the one thing that's I love playing Street Fighter 6, but I'm glad they gave my girl like the spin knuckle still is goated, but it is tough going up against some damn grapplers. But I go against the Zangief and go to the fight. It is annoying as hell going. Them and Marin. Oh damn! Okay, that's quick. It's funny. I know I told the talent, hey, we're a little bit over. Like, I didn't tell them to finish up matches this quick. Yeah, Alex coming in, gonna be fun. Yeah, I have not honestly played FF6 in a long time. It's been a hot minute. It's been an absolute hot minute. Good vibes, but it's been some time. Speaking of hot minute, next matchup, Johnny Storm versus King. The Human Torch really feels like, you know, he's been kind of given a rough deal. You know, the tag team champions did have their matchup where they won. But Johnny Storm told somebody, he was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the ring alone. No family. No recruitment. He's like, I just want to go and take on a former world champion by myself. And King just happened to be around and said, you know, I ain't got nothing to do tonight. I'm down to wrestle. So, nobody on the side, just the King versus the Human Torch. Yeah, Alice coming to Street Fighter is going to be a lot of fun. You know what? Shout out to Kenny Omega. Love that. That's really cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from New York, weighing in at 193 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Turner!
Let's get it. The Human Torch on his way to the ring. One half the tag champ, but not only doing that, just dominating. Let's get it going. Can the Human Torch be able to take down the King? Wonder if they'll do some Final Fantasy crossover down the line with the One Wing Angel stuff. So maybe with Kenny using that reference, possibly. I think it'll be hard though. There's not too many characters. It depends on the Final Fantasy, right? Like I can't see a sword fighter in Street Fighter. I can see a fighter in Street Fighter. A certain bartender that I want in Tekken. If Tekken ain't gonna answer the call, Street Fighter. Which I play a little bit more Street Fighter than Tekken, personally. If Tifa came to any of those games, I'm playing it every day. Tifa Street Fighter would be kind of dope. Just saying. So maybe it could be possible. You know, they've had a lot of great relationships with each other, both for RPGs and fighting games. I like to see it. Ask my friend King Mane who got this. He still thinks Human Torch. Oh, okay. All right, we'll see. Can the Human Torch get a little bit of a shocker one? All right, Greg, let's get it. Cool thing about AAW, I like most of these games. People ask me like where the villains at. One, they're coming soon. We did have Magneto, who apparently when I asked him, you know, hey, I'm coming back in 2026. He just said fear Magneto, so there's your confirmation. Yeah, Magneto's coming back. Bartender songs. Street Fighter 6. Tifa would be awesome in any fighting game. Absolutely awesome. She's literally one of my, not just my favorite characters in Final Fantasy, one of my favorite characters. People were asking me why she's not on the starter super screen. I looked at 6 slots and it was tough. I could not put everybody. And I think that's actually, when I made that, well, Verily made the hard work on it. She did such a good job. Oh, I got to make my artist command now because I got a new computer, so I'll do that. So I'll add her and Son to the mix so people can commission them. And they got their commissions open. But, yeah, Tifa's just so freaking good. She would be really good. And there's a lot of, like, Final Fantasy characters you put in. Jill and Clive, Clive is in Tekken. So, well, there is the, what is that PlayStation 1 fighting game? With Tifa and Cloud in it. Good lord. Something for the, Bless the Ring or something? Hold on, let me look it up. It is awful. PS1. I was tempted to stream it. Yes. God Bless the Ring is what it's called. It is awful. Oh, is it awful? But I take the white costume and armor painted for Alex. Hopefully Armor King palette. Maybe. I got some beef with Armor King. We'll see. If he passes the vibe check, I'll think about it. We can do outfits for him. It depends. I gotta look at the path notes to see if 2K26 usually give you 2 outfits. They may have given you 4. Someone could correct me on that. I don't really do too much outfits because it's so much damn work to get everybody set. So a lot of times, unless I got free time with the weekend, King, he is too far from the King. Sometimes I do little custom outfits. Like Spider-Man, I'm making an Iron Spider suit. If it's the last thing I do, I'm making that job. I've been saying that for seasons, but this season I actually put in the notes, like, make Iron Spider suit. I put that as a priority. Going up again into the corner. Another big kick to the face. Oh, King Lock. Go for the King Lock. Yo, Human might be in trouble. You guys to find a way to get out of that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. He does get out of it, though. So if anyone root for Human Torch, I got to tell you, boy, to fight back. Look at the bruises. Gets out of that. Right, he may have heard y'all. He might have heard y'all, everybody. Whoever root for Human Torch, keep it going. Gets out of that. Sets him up. Goes to the ropes. Sets the flame on and gets it. Is King in trouble now? Is that it? Just to. Gets the flame on. Fight Forever chants by the anime squad. As we call time, fight with time permitting. I can't fight forever. The boy gotta go to work. There it is. Oh no, the elbows. Kingdom bomb. He gonna make sure there's no rope break. That man, he's just moving quietly. That might do it. Is that it? It is. It is. Sorry, it ain't Human Torch fans, but the king keeps his crown. That's it. That is it. The king gets the job done. GG's. King to the winners column. Great matchup. Good fight. Go to fight. Good energy there, but unfortunately, for any Human Torch fans, that is it. All right, y'all, we got our next matchup. It is going to be the bunny hero, Marco, taking on the queen of Kill La Kill, Ryoko Matoi. And both of these ladies looking to potentially get in the championship mix-up. Might be in that multi-woman match at Destiny. See if they're able to maybe even think about earning slots as well. Let's do it. It's the bunny hero taking on the chosen one herself, the absolute young legend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, the champ.
Also, is anybody playing Potopia? If so, let me know. I don't know if I might get it. So people were asking me, they were like, yo, you gonna get it? I don't know. It doesn't seem like my type of game, but it looks fun as hell. So if it is fun as hell, I'll get it. The reviews say it's fun as hell. I'm thinking about checking it out. It's tough because I got wrestling coming up. I got Scott Pilgrim. We need to buy that tonight. And then I keep doing this thing where I play Pokemon hacks. So time is very limited. And I play my rivals damn near every day. So it's a lot. But I'm thinking about maybe getting on a post over that. Maybe. There she is, the absolute bunny warrior herself. Marco is here, the pro hero.
And her opponent from Chroma City, the Hero.
Absolute go-to momentum here from the pro hero herself. Without further ado, everybody. All right, Greg, let's get it. Combination going in. Nice drop down here. Oh, Marco with a big face breaker. Roku seeing this team up with Senetsu here. Could be on the edge. Teamed up. Yeah, exactly. Her sister. Well, actually. Kill's been out for a while, so people probably know. But her rival, I should say, Big Sport, was also an AAW. Took a bit of a hiatus as well, but those two, they were close to tag team champions. They got real close. A couple of instances where they almost won. They couldn't beat the Teen Titans. By the way, when Starfire and Raven had them damn titles, it was a really, really tough time for any team to kind of like go and fight against them. It was like super tough. But they were close. Sail Scouts were close as well. Evangelion did get the win that year. That was a really good Destiny card. And it continues. Again, nice drop down right to the mat. Again to the ropes. Up and over, sweeps the leg, and pop up. Drop down. And another kick right to the side. Then attempt. Count of one. Big count and kick out there. And Ryoko was talking about, she said, look, the start of this year hasn't been my way, but it's not going to stop her. She will and believes she will get championship gold around her waist again. Right to a big combination shot there. Oh! Nice face breaker to the mat. Whoa, Marco! Oh my God! You supposed to turn that out. Was fantastic. Is that it? Just to. Marco let y'all know she won that world title for a reason. Going up again. Go for the pro drop. Gets that one. Pin attempt. Is that it? It is. Marco saying, all right, let's go. He's like, I got things to do, man. Big GG's. Goated work from the bunny hero herself, putting in such an amazing matchup against Ryoko Mato. That's one thing you love to see. Fantastic women's wrestling always in All Ambitious Wrestling. We still got a little bit more of that to go tonight. Up and over. But Marco celebrating with her fan club, the Bunny Hive. That's the one, absolutely. All right, let's get into another tag team matchup tonight. It is going to be Plus Ultra, Deku, and All Might taking on the Sega Bros, Sonic and Tails. And don't forget, both of these tag teams are making some noise. You know, Sonic and Tails, they talked about being a team, also working individually. You know, they brought up so many things, you know, and they've had the wins, they've had the losses. But many are asking, why aren't they going after the tag team titles? I mean, they are 6-time AAW tag team champions. You know, they're able to, honestly, they're first ballot Hall of Famers. So if they hung it up today, they would go into the Hall of Fame like tomorrow. So why? And we talked to Sonic, said, look, right now we've done everything we can in the tag team division. We're still going to kick butt in the tag team division. They will be 7-time champions. But for now, they're looking at some other goal. But they did get challenged by these two. So they're going to be able to, you know, let them know who the best tag team is in AAW. It's Sega Bros. It's Plus Ultra. It's next. Still don't know who Derek Montona is. Still jokingly thinking about making him a person that Deku feud with. We shall see. But here it is. Deku's here. All Might's here. These two known as Plus Ultra. dominant and powerful team.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Shaw, Nick, and the Alliance.
And here we go. The Sega Bros are here, and they've talked about their opportunities. Sonic clearly said that he is looking at that Intercontinental Championship and says he has not held singles gold during his tenure in AAW and wants to change that. Wants to call himself a champion. Tails is well with the same motivation. They said, you know, everyone's been talking about, oh, we're not a tag team, and it needs to be a feud. And Tails is like, we're brothers. Whatever Sonic does, I believe in. Whatever I do, Sonic believes in. And you love to see that camaraderie. But they can still be a tag team. And they said the same goes for Knuckles. Knuckles has been doing his own solo thing. But you have seen many times with the Sonic Heroes, when it's six-man tag matches, they pick back up like nothing's ever left. You love to see the brotherhood between those three. But especially these two being the OGs of the group. They're looking to get singles and tag gold together. All right, now that both teams are ready to go, without further ado, seems like the captains are going to be leading things off. All right, Greg. Let's get it. Deku going right to Sonic, and Deku can let Sonic know, hey, listen, I know you want singles gold, but Deku's been a two-time world champ. Also had the IC title. Another challenge for the Mega Drivers. Going in close. Or the Saturns, depending on what generation. So again, I'm still a Dreamcast kid. I love the Dreamcast. There's one system I never personally owned, but I still think the Dreamcast was behind its time. It's just ain't nothing with beating that PlayStation 2, man. GameCube got very close. Xbox was doing its thing. Yeah, Sega Dreamcast, it had a lot of potential. Really good system. Again, up and over. Oh, and Tails going right to it. Nice tag. Right to the arm, getting close. Locked in. Can Deku get out? Oh, and nice one drop down. Tag in. Two. Sonic talking right to Deku saying, let's get in the ring. Up and over, going up. Uh-oh, to the quarter. Drop down, and with the face drop, another one. Deku got to be careful. We're taking a lot of damage as well from both members of the second squad. Hold it up. Big boot. In this case, big kick with the sneaker. Two. Kick out, just two. Nice combo, so close. But as well, Deku doing a good job of making sure, even if Sonic goes back at the combos, he is not letting them off. Tag the All Might, and now the Plus Ultra Legend is here. Big kick. Gotta get it up for All Might, especially on this run. Uh-oh, I think Tails and All Might got some beef, man. I don't know what's going on. But these two, every time they're in the ring, it gets serious. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'll let the action talk for a second. It's insane. Like, look at this, bro. There's no need for it. It goes extreme, right? Up again, and Tails going right after All Might. Just on par, bro. Just insane. Tags him in, goes up. What is this? What the? Up and over. High drive right to the back. Lining up. Tails said, all right, enough of that. Tag. Looking great. Look at the professional that he is. Does the count, calls the tag, doesn't miss it. Respect. We give him his props. He's a goofy at times, but you know, that's nice. That can celebrate on the outside. The question is, Sonic is waiting. Big boot, nobody home. Out of it is going to go up and over. Nice job getting out of that shoe style. To the corner. Oh, no tag. Oh, tagging. Up. And uh-oh. Sets him up. Going for the ultra drop. Nice combo between those two. Standing moves all might be moving. Power punch there by Sonic. Is that it? Sonic in trouble. Excuse me, All Might in trouble. Not a one count. Nice breakup. No way. Is he gonna be? He's gonna be able to do this. Sets him up. Sonic Clash. Pin attempt. Deco in the penalty box. All Might in trouble. And gets it. And Sonic says that's it. It's Sonic speed.
Here are your winners, Shawn, Nick, and the Alliance.
Second Bros up again. Good job by Plus Ultra. Even in the Sonic Clash, getting the job done. Showing why, even with victory or defeat, 6-time world champs. You gotta embrace it, you gotta respect it. Good matchup, great fight. And now we get into our women's television matchup. A matchup so good, this could be a premium live event match. We're giving it to you on a random Wednesday in AAW, because that's how we roll, you know. It is time for the television championship to be defended. And here we go. Queen Ambitious, who has a very rock star year. Television champion in her own right. Will be able to go against Kimberly for the world championship in the main event of Destiny. But defends her title tonight. See if she can go in as champ as the Angel of the Stellar Blade. Uh-oh. Wrong thing. There we go. As the Angel of the Stellar Blade is now making that challenge.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Television Championship.
Is Eve, the Angel of AAW, making her way to the ring, seeing if she can be a television champ tonight and add another title to her resume. Top tier only for this one. It's going to be a good title match. Good title match. Great back and forth between these two. As the challengers here, but it's time for the champ to make her way to the ring. All right, as Queen Ambitious makes her way to the ring defending that AAW Television Championship. Out of her mind going into the season, will she be able to maintain that title by focusing on regaining another?
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, Stunning Blade. And her opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, the Action Television Champion, the Queen.
All right, television title on the line. Queen Ambitious gives the title to Greg. Eve looks at it. Championship on the line. All right, everybody, let's get it. Oh, and a double knee there by Eve to get started. So Queen Ambition going for a little bit of the leg kick to kind of start things off. Really good combination overall to start, but Eve with the counter. Breaker face breaker there. Nice job. Then attempt. We have a new champ this early. Just one. Big kick out. Going right to the back. Another one. Over, sweeps the leg, gets that one. Nice roller kick. And now puts the challenger right into the corner. Goes for the high-low. Can you go? Nice leg drop, two. Bring Queen Ambitious to the outside, but she is not done. Wants to bring it around. Spin. Oh, nobody home. Sometimes the gamble does not compute, even with the risk of reward. Oh, so close. Going up. Switch blade. Gets that one. Nice twist and turn. Oh. Gets a high-low. Drops down. Queen Ambitious needs to be careful here because you see Eve. And he's very close to that forearm drop. In, goes up, face breaker there. Queen got to find a way to turn this around. Got to find a way to fight back. Another one, nice face breaker drop again. Goes up, another one. A lot of drop there. Is that it? Big kick out of two. Over, DDT to the mat. Boost the legs, and Queen Ambition realized battle's online, got to lock in, crossbody, nobody home there. Ooh, and kick right to it. Look at this, big chops. Understanding a lot is on the line, does not want to lose that championship. Up. Air Bulldog from the top rope. That might be the opening the Queen needs. Then attempt. Just too big. Kick out. Over kick to the gut. Uh-oh. All sets her up. Eve going for it. I think trying to go for Angel Bomb, but Queen Ambitious gets out of it. Nice reversal, very gutsy move to get it out. Oh, the scoop slam there. And attempt again. Kick out of two, so close. Evil back. Pull back, like, what do I have to do? So much there. Goes up. Angel wings. Oh, that may do it. Pin attempt. Greg was on it. Gets it. And we do have a new AAW Women's Television Champion.
Here is your winner.
There's the Angel Wings.
Action Television Champion, Stunning Blade.
Gets it done. And now Eve will have that title heading into Destiny. A good matchup. Good overall work between those two. Well fought. As Queen Ambitious now moves her ambition to the Women's World title against Kimberly. The Angel blesses the television division as his new leader. Very good matchup between both of those ladies. Huge back and forth as well. Got to give credit to not only the work that Queen Ambitious put in for that division, but also good work. GG's. All right, let me go back and update that. We got a new champ, everybody. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong damn channel with Discord. My bad. I was like, wait, where the hell are my notes? Evious Championship, GG's. All right. Now, without further ado, we're going to continue the action going. Up next, it is going to be the one and only The Punisher in action going up against the men's Royal Bash winner, Goku. Get both of those men ready to go for another good fight. Then after that, it'll be time for our main event matchup. Yeah, hell of an effort. Great reign by Queen Ambitious. I believe she had the title for over a year. So you love to see an absolute fantastic effort on both sides there. But also got to give it up for the new champ herself, Eve, who will now take that title and has some opportunity for Destiny. See where she's going to go with that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, The Punisher.
There he goes. The Punisher is here. The man that is ready to make justice amazing. To be able to take down any opponent in his way. I'd love to see a great work by the Punisher. Speaking of great work, this man is ready to fight at Destiny for that World Championship.
At 206 pounds, the Spirits Bond Man.
What an amazing time here as Goku takes on the Punisher. Again, a matchup that you just love to see. Let's get it, Greg. came back right after. Ooh. Right after up there, and boom. Again, ooh, nice kick. Again, oh, Goku going for the grab. Puncher gets out of it. Nice combination. Good back and forth. Underneath it. Geesh. Gets that one. Nice drop to the mat. Goku getting that energy. Giving you energy, y'all. Trying to get that spirit bomb energy. Trying to see what he can do to channel up what he needs. Potentially get that win. Combination, nice work. Body drop, defend attempt. Ooh, no dice. Gets a nobody home, and Goku be like, I'll take some of that. Penitent here, is that it? Oh, no count. Wow. Wow. Gets over that. Go back and forth from both men. Sweeps the leg. Big punch. Then attempt. And gets it. And Goku didn't even have to use Spirit Bomb, but the energy did help him win, so good job with that.
Here is your winner, the Spirits of Man.
There it is, and Goku gets the win, and it seems like this man is ready to take on Spider-Man Miles Morales at our Destiny main event in LA for the All Ambitious Wrestling Ronin Championship. Well, everybody, it's been a great episode, but we still got one more match before we say farewell today. Speed runs, you got to go to work. Exactly. We still got one more match before we bid you farewell on an All Ambitious Wrestling episode. You can tell it's the end of the night. I got my tongue tied. It will be the Avatar Aang in action going up against the AAW World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion, the one, the only, the king of All Ambitious Wrestling, Black Panther. One-on-one action. Will the Avatar be able to move the elements and get a win? Or will Black Panther be able to put his crown on, adjust it, and tell everybody he is still the king of AAW? Let's get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Superstar!
And here we are, the Avatar on his way to the ring. He's talked about, feeling a certain type of way, has all his ambitions literally in his title, wants to make sure he's able to do stuff, but realizes, hey, I'm not in the title picture. That does not sit right. So I definitely understand that.
And his opponent from Pangea, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Triple Crown World Heavyweight Champion, Black Panther!
The world champ, a title he's also familiar with. And the championship lineage has been passed down to so many in AAW. This man has been an absolute legend, a 6-time AAW world champion. further ado, let's get it. Oh, Black Panther's going for it, but they said, hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. There we go, so on that. Pin attempt. Got a one. Just count one. The one's up. Right to the ropes. Go to work going in. Nice back and forth there. Gets out of the combos. Goes to it. Up and over. And backdrop there. Nice job by Black Panther. Big kick to the face. What we got to do as champion, remember, there is a target on your back, non-title match or not. Just like you saw with Queen Ambitious tonight, you become the new world champ. The Queen Ambitious say, hey, listen, after the match, you got enough respect for Eve. That was a hard-fought match. Came down to the wire. Now understands what she needs to do, shift the focus back to that world championship. And now no more distractions going into Destiny. Ooh, no count. Going right to the champion. Nice takedowns. Again, this is what Black Panther talked about. He's like, look, he understands and he watched the work of Ambition. He watched the work of other stars. He talked to Spider-Man Miles Morales about also being world champs and saying, like, look, the target is always there. It's the championship itself. But it's how you respond to it. Do you succumb to the pressure or do you clap back? Do you do what you need to do to get a win? Oh, nice shoulder tackle there, drops him to the mat. Black Panther showing a little bit of emotion. And everybody knows he still got it. Crossbody to the Avatar. I ain't got to find a way to get out of this. Up again, see if we can get this one. Up and over. Kingdom! Get the Wakanda drop. Is that it? It is. He said, I gotta go. Kudos by Black Panther getting the job done. And now wins a world title. Big GG's there. A huge win. Big ovation there by Black Panther. Absolutely love to see it. And your world champion looks on. Not just with pride, but also a ton of confidence. An amazing moment. All right. Let me do this real quick. Perfect. All right. Crown security. Listen. He said, title match or not, I ain't throwing away. I ain't throwing away what I got. I gotta respect it. Well, GG's. Well, everybody, I think it's gonna do a wrap for AAW today. But I appreciate everybody being here, saying what's up, enjoying today's stream, having a good time, enjoying all of this wrestling. We do this every single Wednesday, so if this is your first episode of AAW, or you returned, or you enjoy what you saw today, every Wednesday we'll be here hanging out. It's going to be a good time with friends, all that good stuff. Thank you. Ooh, my chat is tiny. Let me fix that. There we go. Sorry, I got the new laptop, and I was like, let me fix the screen of that. There we go. Jay, thank you for being here, dog. I hope you got home safe, brother. Good to see you. And I appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out with All Ambitious Wrestling streams. We love doing these. Always a ton of fun. And, yeah, once we get into 2K26, AW will be moving over there. But by Destiny, it should be good to go. But we're going to have a lot of new stuff, a lot of surprises, a lot of fun updates. So you do not want to miss these next couple of Wednesday episodes of All Ambitious Wrestling. Don't forget, Destiny will be taking place April 4th on this channel, AAW, 1 o'clock EST. It is going to be a great show. Typically our PLEs usually between 3.5 hours. Destiny's going to be a maybe 4.5. It probably will be a 4-hour PLE. I ain't trying to keep you out here forever. But it will be a stacked show. All titles on the line, including so many fun updates. The card is building, is getting even stronger as we go. And y'all, I can't wait. Destiny's going to be fantastic this year. And next week, we're going to find out who's going to face Eve. Because now that Eve is the Women's Television Champion, she needs a number one contender. We will have a fatal four-way elimination matchup with 4 outstanding opponents. The winner will face Eve at Destiny for her newly crowned title. And also, Queen Ambition will be in action after losing the Women's Television Championship. She needs to focus back on getting in the winners column and see if she can become a world champion going up against many challengers on her way to the path of Kimberly, who's been on a dominant run. Speaking of Kimberly, she's going to be in action next week, as well as Ultimate, as well as Gambit, and a ton more. So you don't want to miss next week's episode of All in Business Wrestling. All right, well, that's going to do it here. I'm still going to do exclamation point socials, even though exclamation point socials is broken right now. You can follow me over here, say what's up, all that good stuff. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right, we're going to go find a friend to rate and say hi to. I don't know who we're going to say what's up to. Who we're going to say hi to? We're going to check out. But thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, no, actually, not only is it broken, I didn't turn this shit on. I was like, is socials that broken? It won't turn on? All right, cool. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I gotta fix this. It still does the whole slow thing. I'm gonna go back to my old OBS and fix it tonight probably, and then it should be ready by next stream. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow probably Rivals. Friday though. Friday no stream Friday. I will miss y'all on Friday. I have a conference on Saturday, so your boy's gonna go get a haircut on Friday. So I'll be in my hometown. And usually when I visit family, I tend to not be on Twitch so I can hang out with them since I don't see him as often. So I'm going to go be with family on Friday, but I will be back Saturday. Saturday, though, I'm going to be back a little bit later because I'm going to Lunar. Thank you for the hero. It's good to see you. How you doing? Saturday will be a stream. It might be a little bit later than usual because I'm going to a conference locally, and then I got to take the train back here. So I present at 1:30. I thought I was going to be back at 1:30. I'm actually presenting at 1:30, so I probably won't be back here until like 3:30, 4 o'clock, because it's an hour-long presentation, and then after that, your boy will be back and ready to go. So Saturday will probably be streamed a little bit later than usual, and then Sunday will be our normal stream. So stream Thursday, no stream Friday, later stream Saturday. Not super late, but like, I usually start at 1:30 on Saturday. It'll probably be around 3 or 4. But I'll be around. Lunar, it's good to see you. Let me give a shout out to my good friend Luna Harpy before we wrap up. Y'all go check out Lunar. Luna's awesome. Super cool streamer. Plays so many cool games. Lovely community. How's your day? Did you stream today, homie? Because, like, my notifications been kind of whack on this side. No, you didn't. Okay. Because I was like, oh, wait, you might have, actually. Because my stream, I got to update it. I used to be able to put so many friends in the freaking recommend it, and then they limit it to like 7, and I was like, I don't like that. So you might be on tomorrow. Hey, I'll see you. All right, y'all go check out Luna Harpy. Absolutely love the streamer, great friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's go find somebody. Let's go say hi to somebody. Who's saying what's up to? I don't know who on. It's a bunch of people on. Oh my goodness, who is on today that we can say hello to? All right. Well, scroll. Let's see. Okay, let's say what's up to. I was lurking, caught a bit of Knuckles fighting. Yeah, Pumpkin King. Although y'all call him Pumpkin Hill now, that might be his new nickname. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. It was good to see Knuckles and Pumpkin King throw down, but I'm glad you had a good chance to lurk and chill, and I appreciate everybody. All right. Let me see who's on today. Let's see if there's someone we haven't said hi to in a hot minute. If not, I'll raid a homie. I have a homie I was gonna raid, but they're playing the new Resident Evil game, and they're like, they are like really, really far into it. So I don't bring out spoilers. Alright, you know what? We'll say hi to I see. Wait. And maybe say hi to this friend. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. Hold it. Hold it. I think they are on. You know what? I haven't said hi to Soma in a hot minute. Let's say hi to Soma. She's doing Kingdom Hearts, and I freaking love Kingdom Hearts. She's hanging out in her community. We'll say what's up. Let's say hi to Soma. AKA Semantic. Say what's up to good homie Soma. That was sending you? Yo, like, I love Pumpkin King. I really do. And Pumpkin King and Knuckles will both be in AAW going forward. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Pumpkin King's been there since season 1.5. I think Knuckles been here since 1. They've both been like OGs. Alright, we're going to say hi to Miss Soma, aka Somamantic. Soma's awesome. Soma uses she her pronouns. Very great streamer, great friend though. We'll say what's up to Soma, show some love over there. Let me do Anime Squad Raid in chat. Say what's up, say hi, all that good stuff. But go say some love to Soma. Copy this raid message over. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a good time hanging out with all the lovely people. I'm probably going to hang out and go play some Marvel Rivals for a little bit. But I got to go get food first. So I'm going to do that. But have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Go say hi to Soma. And I'll catch you mañana. Peace.